appreciate the patience. I'm sure that my compatriots are back. Oh, you know what? I'm probably in. I'm getting better. I'm getting better, guys. I only
Gotten a few.
I only talked to myself for like a sentence or two this time before I realized I was in timeout. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I cut you off.
I was just making completely, you know, adding a lot of hyperbole to my comments.
I see.
Yeah, Tyler's claiming he's no longer a spring chicken.
Yeah, I'm old, I'm retired, you know.
Retired now. That's hyperbole.
Tired or just retired? Or retired or just tired, I guess.
A little of both. I'm tired. I'm tired again. Without previously recovering from the last time.
I guess that would still technically be retired, so...
You guys are just like saints to deal with me. I truly like admire your what's that word? Tenacity. Love that word. To stick with me in voice chat. I got something in my throat.
Always.
Now I say some really stupid shit.
So do I. So, you know.
The air is human, to forgive is divine.
Something like that.
Whoa. It's philosophical.
Philosophical.
A study has been completed.
I like it.
I had a nickname in... What have I done? Did I start 2 trees at once? The fuck?
You might have.
Oops. Oh, wow. Okay. That was a mistake. I had a nickname in grade school. This one girl that super nice, always my friend. We called her Ty Bibbler.
Ty Bibbler.
Because I would just say stuff. Didn't necessarily need to make sense. I'd just say things.
I hear you. Picking up what you're laying down. Smelling what you're stepping.
Don't look at that cat. What cat?
That one, don't look at it.
Don't look at it.
It'll eat your soul.
I mean, I tried not to be violent.
You're not eating souls, it's the cat that's eating souls.
Right, but it's the fear that you instill in people.
Okay, the Soren Forerunners. That sounds like a...
Yep. They're between Stover and myself right here. They're
Another
Fallen
Fallen
Empire.
Empire.
What's up?
They want a single Thorquell pop because we are an endangered species. So they want one of our pop for their deal to safeguard the future of our species.
I mean, I guess.
As long as you don't murder my entire species in the process, I'm good.
I don't
with
really care
it.
about the happiness, so I'll give them a pop. I got too many pops. I don't know what to do with them anyway, so. And we're rolling.
Hey, I'm here.
Rolling on the river.
I'm participating.
Tarpicerating? Articinating?
Establishing a new colony.
Yes.
I don't think so, but I'm gonna just roll with it.
Rolling with it is almost always the best course of action.
How many terraforming gases do I have? I have 1,000. Okay, cool. We're gonna go
A study has been completed.
that. My economy is becoming more robust, I guess.
There you go.
Okay, I got two 20K fleets, but I do have 24K at my door if we
Okay.
go to war with those dudes.
Construction
So
venture completed.
Well, I'm just mighty impressed that you got so much built up there.
I've been in constant war this whole game, as Stover thankfully has been able to contribute substantially to the effort throughout the process.
Yeah, it was the expeditionary force. Expeditionary, that's the word.
Expeditionary force is here. It's ready.
Here, here. Not there,
Yeah,
there.
we had a good time though. It
Yeah,
would
we
have
had
been
a
a bad time
greatest
if one
time.
of us just dealt with it.
Yeah. I'm hoping to get two like 40K fleets, 50K fleets going here in the next 20 years.
So you're looking to go for like an all-out stomping, like some good old-fashioned stompitude.
I just want to be available to defend my territory when necessary.
I see.
That's so much to ask. I don't think so.
I don't think so, you know. As a Huron, you know, I really focus on the borders are what's the word I want?
Couldn't tell you.
like sanctimonious, sacred, sacrimonious.
What's it do with people? 80 pups, 60 pups. Oh, construction ships. What
Construction ship.
can thou do?
That's kind of where I was going with that.
Be
I
done.
got the mega structure and Titans. It's
Wow.
really good. Okay, we're
Look
gonna
at
pick
you.
mega structure restoration first, because I like me some mega structures.
I do know that about you.
A new colony has been propagated.
Has been propagated. I need mega engineering.
A study has been completed. A system survey has concluded.
Savannah World, Alpine World. That could be cool.
Construction venture completed.
Terraform this one. Yeah, Alpine. Right? That's what I want. Is Alpine?
The guy that has originally given me shit is no longer a valid rival.
Construction venture completed.
That's
Ooh-ah.
Ooh,
Ugh. Too many minerals. Gotta sell them.
welcome, folks, to the Adams administration. Oh, but David, unfortunately, that means I do have to rescind my offer of you can use my Disney Plus account.
Ah, yes, that's fine. Hakuna Matatas.
A new colony has been propagated.
We have modified our robots.
Yeah, lots of robots.
And founded a new colony. Nothing to be done. Just over.
There's a light
Ah,
over the
Basically, everybody in between us, we're gonna have to fight at some point.
yeah. It's not gonna necessarily be a good time.
Yeah, I'm not real happy about it, if I'm being totally honest.
Construction venture completed. Construction venture completed.
And I don't know. Doesn't really matter.
You guys have any ring worlds yet?
David does.
I've got 2 in my territory, but I don't have the technology to start working on them.
Okay, so sadly it's the ring world instead of ring world.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
Okay.
Construction venture completed. A study has
But
been
I'm
completed.
trying.
He's trying to bring peace to this colony.
Among other things.
Is that your Bill Clinton impression?
Could be.
Yeah, if you want it to be.
Yeah, if the shoe fits.
Wear it.
Zero-point reactor. I need that to get more things powered. Lots of minerals. Not a lot of consumer goods. Ooh, Roxy's just asleep on a chair. She doesn't usually hang out in here with me when I'm streaming, but
A new
apparently
colony has
today
been
she
propagated.
decided that I'm cool enough to hang out with her, so that's fun.
Dogs are cool, man. I'm jelly. I'll get a dog again at one point.
Yeah, man. Like, honestly, I went the longest period of time in my life without a dog from when I, when we left the bro bungalow, and where we had Cerberus, who ended up with Adam, and then I moved to Santa Rosa, and I didn't have one basically the whole time I was in Santa Rosa, with the exception of the last year. So, dogs are super cool.
They're the best.
We don't deserve them. We don't deserve puppies.
They get the "Hey, how are you?" every time.
Yeah, like, super excited to see you. Always. Go to the store for like 20 minutes, you come back, dog, like, oh my god, you're home! It's like, you know what? I am home, dog. That's right.
Damn well better believe I'm home.
Yeah, Lizzie. I would have argued the dog that my parents had. They still won't get another dog because it was too good. She was too good to him, in some ways.
Yeah, and I get that too, getting hurt, losing a dog.
Construction
that you were
venture
close to,
completed.
that was a real good dog, and having to start all over. Like, that's a process.
It's not for the faint of heart.
Yeah. Okay, guys, I'm actually just going to slow it down, I think. I got to do a ton of resettling, so. Off the island.
That sounds good.
Off the, they're getting voted off the island.
You've voted off the island. Goodbye!
Oh, I can change my. Oh no, I'm still expanding.
So you wish you could change your thing, but you can't because you're still expanding.
That is, in fact, the statement that I made.
That's
I'm appreciative of your reiteration.
I can pay attention
Without
to
that kind of, accountability, our society will collapse.
It might anyway. But,
The situation
I gotta do my
is
part.
I mean, eventually it will when the sun explodes the Earth. So there's a hard timeline on Earth.
Yeah. Do we know, is our sun
Construction
going to
function
explode or
completed.
implode? Do we
Well, we don't know that yet. I believe what we do know is, I shouldn't say explode is the improper term.
No,
Expand.
it will
and consume the
explode
Earth.
the Earth, I think, I imagine, because like the core's got to get hot enough as the sun expands that it like literally
It's probably just gonna burn off all life on the planet, turn it into like a molten, probably just molten, turn the planet like molten whatever, and then
that's a good call.
absorb it. Probably pull it in. Gravity will be so intense.
That's true. That's true.
Smash it into
Actually, doesn't
eventually
it get
down to the core.
less intense because the mass
It gets
is spread out more, so the density is less intense, right?
more.
More surface
No,
area.
because I don't think.
Volume.
I think it becomes less dense, but I think it grows in volume.
Right,
But I don't think it's particularly
but
like
nebula have large volume and low density, and also have low gravitational pull. So like density has to have a direct relation
A system
to
survey
gravitational
is
pull,
concluded.
right?
Oh, totally.
But I
It
guess
is the
I
cause
guess that
of
relation would be
gravity.
from
It's
the
mass.
surface of the sun, though, which as the sun expands would get closer to Earth. So though the pull may not be as strong generally, it may be stronger locally because the surface of the sun would be so much closer to the surface of the Earth. Huh?
Tyler had a point about mass. Mass
Well-
is the key factor for the gravitational pull.
Well, also the sun is literally just going to expand so large it will consume the Earth.
Right,
So-
but we'll be gone well
But
before that.
You're talking about way before that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like will the sun like good question, will the sun pull the Earth into it, or will it essentially expand into the Earth to engulf it?
I think it's hard to say, because I don't know, at least personally, how the physics of the Earth will change in its rotation around the sun based on the math, or based on the density of the sun at the time, and maybe it's absorbed other planets like Venus and Mercury. So who knows?
Right, in theory it would have had to,
Construction
right?
venture completed.
Well, I mean, maybe it's not that big yet, but maybe it's big enough to absorb Mercury.
I see.
I don't know. I don't know how that would
I don't
affect
know
it.
either.
I'm not.
We're just
Not that
spitballing
good.
over here.
But what I think is none of that's probably going to matter, because I'm sure the Earth will no longer host life before any of that process begins. Fairly sure, we'll fuck up Earth
There's a fair chance
in like
that happens.
2,000 years. Do you think Earth is still going to be habitable in 2,000 years?
I think that there's a fair chance the Earth is not habitable in 2,000 years.
Just over?
There's a chance. Maybe we can stick around. It'd
So-
take a lot of sacrifice. It'd take a lot of sacrifice.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Hey,
What happened?
we're at war with the The Oakland Corporation.
Oaklar. Oaklar. He's got one wormhole. Is that right?
He's inferior to me.
That's good.
I gotta set a workle.
Does he have buddies?
The Dojamar Empire.
Alright, Silver, here we go!
How do I do this, David? I got wormholes into both of their bases.
Dojamar shares
Well.
a physical border as well.
That's irrelevant.
Irrelevant.
Because I'm touching both of them via wormhole.
Well, put
Oh
a fleet on one wormhole. The other guy is pretty weak, though. I think you should focus your efforts on the Dojamar side.
Dojamar's up. Okay, that's all right. I know where I'm putting my troops then.
I got 1,000 days until I bring my big boy fleet over there. 25k. Just over. So.
Okay.
Because I'm assuming he's equivalent to me, so it means he's got like 40 something k
40K.
fleet power.
That's more than I've
Yeah.
got.
So I'm gonna bring mine over to. They're going to the Velduram. You got a nice station there, Stover.
Veldurum?
Yeah. You got like a star
Oh.
base.
Yeah. Yeah, you're going to the physical border. Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. No, we're the Tuscan Raider Expeditionary Force is going to be going through the wormhole to make sure that David and I don't have them on our physical border. Make them go internal. That's the idea.
Okay, I'm fairly sure you're gonna come out their side on chocks, right?
Not chocks. It's called Sturl.
Oh, yeah, Sturl, of course.
Yeah. I mean, who would have known?
I mean, how could you not?
I don't see it. How do you spell that?
Sturi.
Okay. Oh, the Dojamar Empire. Okay. I see. Gotcha.
Yeah, you said don't focus the Oaklars, so I'm going. All right, we'll focus with. So, well, in that case, did you want to make sure that the Oaklar's not coming anywhere through the wormhole first before coming up here, or what do you think?
Well, I mean, he's inferior to me, so I mean, you're just gonna need a smaller fleet to defend that wormhole. But I think you should probably focus on the other guy. Because what I'm gonna do is I've got a 21k fleet. I'm just gonna bring it through this dude's base
Okay.
and just run amok on his face if I can make it work right.
I was still upgrading too, but that's fine. I got a lot of them upgraded. My battleships have not one, but not two, but 3 hangars, I think.
Hot dog, dude.
There you go.
I want to try something different.
Are we ready to play?
Yeah, my troops are going. I'm going to be
Yeah.
going on the southern front, Dave. That's the idea.
Yeah, my troops were all over the place because I wasn't sure who was going to declare war or from where. So I'm moving everything together, and then
We
A
sent
special
a hostile
force
swarm.
is complete.
Where?
got it all. We will...
Where?
Numbered cloud. Don't care.
Oh. Over by... those are all over by his base. Okay, that has nothing to do with me.
Okay. Well. Also, mid-game is hitting in 20 years, guys, just for fun.
Yeah, I'm beefing up my fleet capacity here. So I can properly address.
What was that thing Tyler was saying about how they wouldn't? You know what? All ships take out that 4K fleet. They're not going to stand a chance.
That's what I'm saying. If you can knicker-knacker smaller fleets away, pretty much always do that first, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, original plan has been scrapped.
The situation log has been amended.
Oh, new headquarters for the Galactic Market, just in time for us to really focus on that.
He has maybe another 4K coming through, Stover.
For goodness sakes. Well, here, we'll give him some 24-pounders, huh?
I'm bringing my fleet over to the other side, so he's gonna have a...
Have a bad day. I'm going to the other side, man. Travel.
Don't worry, man. I'm coming in from the other side of his bit, so I'm gonna have you protected. I'm gonna make sure that
Species
you,
modified.
Stover,
Come up to the lab.
are protected. You.
Thank you.
Specifically, I'm calling you out.
A hostile fleet has appeared to us.
Postal fleets, I don't wanna. And from down there, yeah, I'm just gonna lose my entire southern border on the short term, and then I'll just try and take it back, I guess. Hopefully it doesn't fuck with my economy
study
too much
has
when I
been
start losing all that
completed.
territory. Spoiler alert, I bet it will.
Ooh, I hope I live. The Billy and Mandy.
That's pretty much
The Grim
it.
Adventures. Okay. Just took out 8K worth of their fleet there, Tyler, from the the Oakleys.
The Oak
Nice. He's got about 10K that I'm gonna jump on and just vanquish real quick.
Jump on.
12K.
A hostile fleet has
But he's
appeared to
running,
us.
he's retreating. So I'm following his butt.
His booty.
Coming up right behind him, and he's like, "Whoa, dude, don't do that." And I'm like, "I'm coming for that booty.
That booty.
That booty."
Yeah.
You feel me, Stover?
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
There you go. You smell what you're saying.
Supporting repealing economic sanctions, but I do not support repealing Astral Studies Network.
We do want to repeal recycling because we don't recycle. Bah.
Oh, he is.
We don't recycle here.
Hey, everybody, get over there. Get over there.
Go on.
Who,
Go on, get.
Yes, you. Got a war to fight. Oh. Bah.
Okay.
I thought we were gonna get upgraded. Yes, but other concerns have come about.
Come about. Come about? Okay. They start turning around. little boat humor for you there.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I understood that one.
Yeah, it's because it's funny because they're your Navy too, so.
Yeah, it
It
was well timed.
Did you guys know explaining your jokes makes them more funny?
Cricket.
I like jokes.
I got jokes.
Okay, fleet, let's go.
Oh
A
boy.
hostile fleet has appeared to us.
That's not true. Network! Welcome back. How's your sandwich? Make the comment about explaining your jokes. The network just hella flatly. That's not true. Okay, I guess. I make jokes all the time people don't get and have to explain them. Sandwich was good. Yeah, me too sometimes. Other
heck
times
is wrong
I
with these
explain my
people?
jokes, people
Travel.
mean.
Had to do it individually. You left these poor battleships
A
exposed
study
to the
has been
enemy.
completed.
Who did?
My fellow compatriots, there they are. Oh yeah, it's like they're like waiting for a bus or something.
Oh yeah, man, we forgot you were gonna be there. Did you want us to go?
Construction venture completed.
Yeah. Meanwhile, the researcher people are like,
So he took your station up there. How much did he take it with?
I don't know. I'm not paying attention there. I'm focusing south.
I know, I feel that, like, I'm getting stuff taken. I'm like, I'm not looking over there, though.
Alright, alright.
Transfer. Let's go. Unemployment. Let's double time this. There are jobs. You just need to go find them.
I know. But you're not greater than yourself yet, so you don't know how.
Yeah, it's not automatic LinkedIn yet.
Got bots trolling you for recruitment. Do you? Do you?
What? What?
What?
Okay.
The Hiron Collective.
Saving my influence.
What?
Oh no, we're saying the Hiron Collective. They're here.
I have come. I'm here to save the day.
The day.
To belong with the family.
It's time to take too long.
Have you guys played City Skylines yet? Yeah, dude. Network. I played a bunch of City Skylines when it first came out, brand new on console. I have not played much of it on my Steam account, but I have a pretty good working, like, understanding of the game, at least vanilla mechanics.
Well, the Dojamar came through and now they are attacking me.
Yeah, Network. Honestly, City Skylines is probably the best modern city builder I've played. I played SimCity when that came out, the most recent iteration, however long ago that was, and that was okay, but they messed that one up by it being, you know, online all the time type deal. Like, you got to have an internet connection in order to log in to play it, which is ridiculous. Or at least at the beginning, that's how it was. I think they ended up changing that. And like the mechanics were cool, but I'm not all about that natural disaster thing like SimCity kind of likes to focus on. City Skylines, though, is cool because it really does let you focus on the more of like the infrastructure, you know, where you're going to build your highways, you know, because like in theory, you don't need to have the industry part of your town even attached to the like residential and business part of your town. Like if you have a highway that just has like one-way roads and on-ramps and off-ramps, you can kind of, you know, encourage the flow of traffic to go one way specifically and keep things going really smoothly and this and that. But that's part of the reason why I picked up on PC is because of mods for smarter AI for the traffic. Because on console, it just, I mean, it was nonsensical. They were idiotic. I mean, you know, if they need to turn right, if the next turn is a right turn, they'll ride in the far right-hand lane, even in a 6-lane road with the other 5 lanes empty. So it's a little frustrating there. But mods fix that. And my understanding is the mods for City Skylines, there's a ton of them that cover a lot of ground. And you can basically play it however you want it. You know, there's skins that just make things look different. There's a lot of like new content, and you know, they do a pretty good job at it. It's like expensive, like it costs a lot of money, but like you can build roads up in the air that go over your town, highways, or you can go underground and build, you know, super long expressways under your town. Like, you know, you can do all that. Right, getting it now. Econ Network. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I really like it. I definitely had a blast with it. Still do. When I've been playing a lot of Madden in my own time lately. My Chargers have been losing a bunch in real life, but we have a super cool young kid for a quarterback. So I've been playing the new Chargers or the new Madden so that I can play as him and actually give him some wins instead of just all losses. You know, like you do. I like Stellaris, but yeah, it's very different, and there's no combat in it, so it's, you know, super relaxing in that way. And if you mess up, it's like, I messed up. You like level everything and you fix it. You know, it's not oh, I gotta restart this whole game kind of thing. It's just oh, I messed up.
A study has been completed.
Transport Tycoon. I don't think I ever played Transport Tycoon. I played a little bit of Railroad Tycoon, and I played a couple of other like supply chain games. There's like Medieval and oh god, there was another one that I played. It was a more modern one. It was a Tycoon, I think.
Roller Coaster.
I mean, I played a lot of that too, but this one was more of a resource chain, a supply line. You know, you got to make the thing, you got to drive the thing to where the thing gets pretty. You know, it's like you got to grow the hops, then you got to drive the hops from where the hops are to where they brew them into beer, and then you got to have the supply chain from where the beer goes to where they sell the beer, which is a building you have to specifically build that services a certain amount of population in. Like, you didn't really manage the towns, you managed what was in the towns and like the supply lines and yeah, stuff like that. And it was fun, you know, kind of same thing, no combat, kind of hard to mess it up, but yeah, it was fun. It was cool. I like that stuff. Yeah, it's like brain candy for me, these kinds of games. Like, I can't play them all the time, you know. I played Madden for probably 8 hours over the last 2 days, just sitting
A hostile fleet has appeared to
running
us.
play after play. But this kind of stuff is cool too. It's like brain candy for me.
You take back your Veldarim.
Oh, thank you.
I have banished with
Thank
the
you.
colonial mod, but it's still lacking.
Because it's something that they're claiming on yours, and if I want to settle,
Hold on, wait. Do you want to settle? Hold on, I gotta take like all kinds of territory
No.
back before we settle.
No,
Okay.
dude, you're not listening.
All I heard was settle. Well, I'm trying to talk to network also. Unrest, radicalization. God damn it! What are you doing? I'm trying to fix it right now. Literally, in the time since you gave me the last alert, I started building something to give you more amenities, and you guys didn't even give it a chance to get building. I got on it immediately. You guys I don't know. Okay, we got Pop's getting necrophage. That's good. Still have plenty of the other species. I shouldn't need to be going on any kind of like a raid anytime soon to go pick up Pops. The Hazars. Oh. Can't edit that for you yet. Oh, bummer.
Vessels have been refitted.
Yeah, I don't think I have banished, but I think banished is on my wish list.
A study has been completed.
Yeah. I mean, Necroids are cool, but you know, if the whole thing is you're getting kind of burnt out on Stellaris, and you need something new, then you should get something that isn't an add-on for Stellaris. You know, I hear that. Just wait to pick it up on set. You guys stay here. Oh, do you not have it? It's not worth playing without mods. Ah, bummer. That's unfortunate. I'm glad I heard it from you and didn't buy it, but that's still unfortunate to hear. Colonial Charter. Colonial Charter. Okay. How much territory you got? Not too much. Where you at? Oh god. He's only got 40k floating through my territory with another 10k on the border, you know. No big deal.
Where's he at? Oh, wow.
Yeah. I'm probably losing a bunch of that southern peninsula this time around. Like, I'll try not to, but I probably am going to. Bitches be dying. 40 for 60, 39 for 60, 38. Okay, so actually I should split these. Take one, put him in here. And I put him in here when they are done upgrading.
A hostile fleet has appeared to us.
No, thank you. Pass. I pass. On the hostile. Oh, reinforcements. Now there is 10, 20, 35, 40, 50, 60k down there. Oh boy.
Here, we're going General Sherman on him down here.
Well, I got claims on their northern pocket, so I don't have to worry about losing them there. Oh god damn it! The tall Lennar Commonwealth. The borders are closed. How did you get there? Nope.
A study has been completed.
I'm up above 10k at least.
Nice.
A study has been completed. Construction venture completed.
Construction venture completed. Love it. So that's good.
Would love to get under my sprawl. That would be phenomenal.
With our buddies, yeah, I stopped worrying about that when we started doing the war thing. You guys can join together, and you guys can upgrade. Oh, that's
Oh,
right.
I
the
forgot to
galactic
do
market
that.
was moving around. Jump back now. Back down here. When you're done. Okay. I have started putting together my much too small of a navy. Maybe guerrilla warfare will be just enough to get me my territory back before they declare status quo.
That'd be great.
Ooh, do I have any planets down there I'm gonna lose? No, that's good. Do I have this guy right here? Just a little guy. Not a whole lot there. Not a whole lot there.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
13k, 10k. This is supposed to be the guy that doesn't have any balls. That's not good. I have 23k coming into my side from the
Dojamar?
other guy.
Oh, okay. Oh wow, looks like you got in there to the Dojamar. And you've been like
I
doing
I told
some
you
work.
I did.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I'm trying to help you out.
Cool. Apparently it's not luring him back at all, but
I got your back, buddy, from the Oklar.
Are you available, Tyler?
Yeah, don't worry. I got you. I'm
A study.
I'm
You're the
actually
man, my hero.
shoehorning him from both sides because I'm coming up on that wormhole right there, but the other side of it.
and you guys are at Okalar?
Yeah, he's actually might be bringing his fleets back now. No, he's not.
Oh, there we go. I see you. Coming up on the wormhole. Where does that wormhole go? I haven't actually gotten that tech yet.
That wormhole that he just came out of?
In Chalks.
Jox goes to Stover's territory.
Go, got it.
Yeah, again, this is like last game. All these wormholes where people were following me.
I know. Boop, 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 boop. Pop in, pop out. Trying to stay on top of everything.
You can't.
Yeah. See, and I don't have the technology yet, but there's a wormhole up here that he popped out of, the Dojamar. And I can see that Dojamar has 1, 2, 3 wormholes in his territory, plus a gateway. So I'm sure one of the... 4 wormholes. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm sure one of them goes to his territory, and that's how he popped out, but... I don't have that technology yet, so I can't use it. But you and you cannot let me go. The Somber Armada. God, can I put you on like border patrol over on the other side or something?
A study has been completed.
No! Oh shit. Okay, hold on. Tall, Accor. Who is this guy? Tall, Accor, Commonwealth. Yeah, my territory.
Oh, he's right next to me.
Yeah,
He's
my territory just got split. Can we declare war on him? Does he have friends? I need to take that. Otherwise, I can't. He's like in a major choke point. I'm not sure.
Yeah, you can declare war on him.
Yeah, I'm not sure how I got it. Does he have friends? Tall Core Commonwealth.
He's a member of the Mutual Assistance Coalition. Or
I think he just has Federation Association status with that.
yeah. Yeah, actually, you could go to war with him and think it'd be okay. I mean,
okay.
I can move this fleet right here.
Match control approved. Get David his territory back.
Please, and
We
thank
have
you.
declared war.
Yeah, don't screw with Mother Russia, man.
Why are the borders still closed? Oh, because we're paused. I was like, why are the borders still closed? I don't understand.
You paused
Oh,
again.
council election imminent. The council members with the highest diplomatic weight at the time of the election. So we couldn't thumbs down that for long enough.
No more
basically.
elections.
Well,
Keep her going.
maybe I'm gonna try and get my weight up.
Yeah, I mean, I'll assign my envoys to here. See if that does me any good. Yeah, a little bit. What's this? 969.
I'm up to 8K now. I mean, I'm top 3.
Nice. Ugh, I know.
Vessels have been refitted. A hostile fleet has
4K
appeared
plus
to us.
8K plus 8K is 20 plus 3. So I got 23K as my big baller navy now. Wow, and I see he's got way more than that floating around in his base. Everybody's upgrading. Oh, gotta use that influence for claims, because everybody's trying to claim my stuff. So. Terraforming's done, that's great. Let's go ahead and colonize that bad boy. What am I on now? Like 17, I think? I really need battleships is what I need. I'm trying to like fight all this with
Oh, I got
cruisers.
on the council.
You got on the council?
Yep.
Sweet.
Just barely.
A study. has
Pirate
been
Collective.
Oh, Jesus, gives me a huge modifier. Wow.
To do what?
Okay. Just to be
Right. What does the
part of
modifier
it.
do?
20%.
For extra influence?
Yeah.
Cool.
Galactic Senate stuff, you know.
I'm not paying attention to the home front. Apologies. I need a minute.
Tyler, they got past you.
What? Where? Oh, fuck. How did they even do that?
Must have had a blind jump or something.
Very carefully.
I'll get him. Don't worry, buddy. Sorry.
Oh, that's okay. If you're gonna get him, I'm glad I saw it.
Yeah. Thank you. It's got a lot going on right now. Appreciate
we all?
your help.
And attention.
Appreciate yours. You're actually in the area. My whole fleet is like trying to make sure David has a chance at, like, you know, make sure these guys don't go any further than they can. David, I'm about to take 2 more planets from the guys, so that way that should make a nice dent in his economy.
Oh, planets, armies. Good call, thank you. I'll do that while I'm dealing with all this shit. Man, this is crazy! Crazy!
Commodore!
Crazy!
Yeah, I'm taking his territory from his other side of that wormhole, Stover. And then I'm going to work through and get the rest of his territory. And I'm landing on his planets right now, taking stuff in his base. So he is really suffering from moving his fleets into your base. So
He'll rue the day.
he is. He's going to rue the fucking day. He's going to fucking get crushed into a little tiny
pieces.
pile of trash because I can't have this
Bantha
happen to my
fodder.
friends. It truly is unacceptable. Of the highest order.
The highest order.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11. Oh, that's 11. That's too many. Whoa, that's way too many. too much unemployment, and I just can't deal with rebellions happening on top of everything else. You know, it's like we just need to really try and make sure we get our group all up here in a group, in one singular group, all together here. I need to get these guys off of here. P9.
Changing diplomatic stance to belligerent? Or
He is
supremacist?
moving his large, massive troops north, or David?
Is he?
Or is he moving them? I can't tell actually. Where are they going? I think they're going to you over at Thoram. And to answer your question, Stover, I would do the math based on whatever you're trying to do. Whether you're trying to go for more fleet power or
Belligerent.
Okay.
We're on Commodore. We can't bully everybody.
Okay. I have encountered his fleet.
Man, you got there quick, man. Dude, gold star. Gold
I don't
star.
know how this is going to play out, though. I didn't mean to jump right on top of both of them. I think we're going to win, but it's going to be...
Hard fought.
Yeah. My fleet count is dropping.
Oh, armies. That's right. We were just talking about armies.
$13K.
19.8.
Okay, I'm gonna go repair them, and then I'll be there. I'm gonna get the rest of this dude's shit in his base.
Excellent job, Tyler. Excellent. You have repaid me in ways that are very helpful.
Very helpful. Quite, yes, indeed.
Quite.
You guys can't get there yet.
Do you happen to have any extra food?
Yeah.
Any extra food do you have? Like 3,000, 3,000? Be wonderful.
I'm actually like literally topped out on food right now, so I think we can high five here.
I am capturing all of your outstanding territory. Thank you.
Thank you.
And oh, there's the rest of his fleet. Oh, this is perfect. All his shit's damaged.
Shit, hold on. Hello, friends. So you may decide missing the blood. My God, why shouldn't they? I'm deciding to bring true civilization to these sections. I was tired of law. You're in sight. Okay, whatever. I think we're okay.
I'm jumping on his fleets as they're repairing.
Nice.
I'm right next to where they, FTL'd to or whatever. And they're just gonna blow up because they're all damaged.
Well done. Well done. Outstanding. Space patent. Very good.
Standing.
Do need to repair this fleet, but then I will get them right as rain on their way to something greater.
Then
than
ourselves.
Wait, how's he jumped 8K through? What a dick bag.
Just a whole bag of them?
A whole big old bag of dicks.
Establishing a new colony.
Can't do anything with my construction ships because I need to save all my influence. Lost fleets. Whoa! Whoa!
What?
What?
13K just magically showed up. Can you jump?
There's a wormhole right next to it.
Oh, he came within the wormhole. That's what happened.
Yeah, it came from the wormhole, dude.
Shit, I missed that wormhole.
Yeah.
Okay, well, lost that. Yeah, with 13K, I'm not going to be able.
Oh,
God
I think I pissed him off. I think he's pissed now.
So I can settle status quo, but he's gonna get 3 things, but that's the Dojamar
The
War.
study has been
So
completed.
he would basically get that stuff in the south, and yeah, it's up to you, David. What would you like to do?
You're trying to wrap up Dojamar?
We don't have to. I'm just saying we can if you want to just end it and not have him come through and
I'm
try
gonna
and take.
try to blitz through and take my stuff back then. And yeah, and we'll see.
Okay. Let me know when you want to end it.
I will. Yeah, as soon as I'm primed and in position. Oh man, it's crazy. Well, he doesn't have a nightmare stack, doom stack over there anymore.
I'm actually pretty close to achieving my war goals, so we might not lose anything and end the war. Which would then allow David to focus on this other guy, and then I could just move my fleet into his territory and mop up.
This would be good.
That would actually be ideal. I can achieve war goals. You want me to do that right now?
I mean, he still gets. We still
No.
lose stuff, right?
No, it says just defenders get stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just ended on its own anyway.
Cool. Yeah, we didn't lose anything.
Wait, what do we win?
The war.
Yeah.
We won the war.
Yep.
Because Tyler was smashing.
Because I was aggressive and pushed him.
basically.
Because
Aggressive.
Dojamar didn't declare the war. The war wasn't
Yes.
against them, it was with the other guy, and yeah. So let me how are you doing with the other dude?
Now that I can move all my forces back, I shouldn't need any help. It was just that I had everything on the complete opposite side of my huge empire, and just didn't have the resources to sail stuff back and forth.
Okay.
So I should be all right now.
Construction venture completed.
God, I wish I had the wormhole technology. That's what I want.
A study has been completed.
I've got one gateway. But it's kind of cool. I can reform my government. Add subsumed will. Reform. Ooh, 3 sprawl almost. Almost 3 sprawl caught up. Oh, now 4 sprawl.
There you go.
Now I'm moving further away from where I want to be now.
I've got 11 different pops in my empire.
It's excessive, buddy. You should really tone that shit down.
I mean, I'm getting rid of them one by one. I'm eating through them, necrophaging them, you know.
A study has been
I'm gonna
completed.
speed us up another tick.
Oh, he jumped his fleet into my base, but my ships are technologically superior, so I'm gonna win out.
Yeah, you do that.
Like, he jumped 10k in on my 5k, and I'm winning. Remember what happened to me the other game? It's kind of like the opposite of that.
You're having the good version of that.
Good version of that, where I win. He loses. He captured it, and then I took it back, and then I killed him.
That's a good. I like
Not-
hearing these things.
Not sure how that worked out per se, but
These are good
I'll
things
take it.
to have happened.
do we want to humiliate this guy as well?
Which guy?
There's a
Tall
light
occur.
over the newly established colony.
As long as I get my territory back, I don't really care, to tell you the truth.
Okay. Well,
I have like one single territory that I need to connect the two halves of my empire, and then
mhm.
I don't care. I mean, I guess we could, if I have the wormhole technology, it'd be nice to hop through the wormhole and start wrecking him, but I don't have it right now, and I probably won't get it by the time.
well, I am right next to him, so I can just run straight through his base.
Yeah, I mean, you can wreck him as much as you want. Like, I literally just want this one territory over here in my base, and then I will be happy.
Okay. Well, I might not do that.
A study has been
I might save up, let's see, what's this guy? Oh, he... Ooh. Yeah, he is a scion, unfortunately, of this fallen empire.
Yes.
So I don't think that works out well for me.
Don't have any trait picks left. Well, if I take off that. Oh no, it's another one I'm waiting for the fancies. That's right. But what I can do is make these guys happier on Alpine fronts.
A study has been completed.
Nomadic. Docile. Rapid breeders. That's all I get. Okay. Sounds great. I'm going to apply it to everybody except the ones that are on the desert world and the ones that are on the air worlds.
The situation log has been amended.
I'm starting to do a little bit of microing of my pops. Not very much at all, but a little bit. Because like I have dudes who's who their preference is a desert world, but most of my worlds are alpine worlds or whatever. So like I'm turning them into preferring alpine worlds, except the ones that are currently on the planets that are still desert worlds that I haven't terraformed yet, because I'm waiting for the other tech to terraform worlds that already have people on them. It's this whole thing.
Oh, I can pull emergency measures. That's cool.
Yeah, you're supposed to have like crazy powers with your being part of the council.
Species modified. Come up to the lab.
Damn, I gotta buy stuff. Okay, what are we voting on? We're going to repeal sanctions. We're not going to ban the slave trade. Charter for Workers' Rights is up next. What? Just about got everybody in position here. Pause. Give me just a second. Who is the shamed armada? Somber armada. You're the silly guys. Everybody else. Get all lumped together. Let's roll.
Establishing a new colony.
How peculiar.
Construction venture completed.
Come on, guys. There they come. Pew pew! Nice. got it all back.
Who's your Zoom call with, David?
Jason and Jason's social worker.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Yeah. There's a bit of an update there that I can give you sometime later.
Sure.
Oh no. Victory, we won the war.
Well, he did not like me in his base.
Yeah, as soon as I got my claim back,
He was like,
were
peace.
good. Yeah. Which is fine, because now my empire's all connected, and I feel much better about that, so... Stewardship Guard, and 10 years should be enough time for me to figure out wormholes.
Okay. I'm not going to declare Charter of Workers' Rights an emergency, but I will be doing the next one, so we can try and move that forward.
Okay, alright. But you have the power to do that, declare stuff as
I can.
emergency.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's fun.
A study has been completed.
Alright, can finally go back to trying to close the borders and building star bases and things.
David, we have a wormhole.
Do we?
Yeah.
Sweet. I don't know wormholes yet, so I don't know that.
Yeah, as weary. It's on my western front. Yeah, that goes straight into your base.
At Zondaban, I think I only have one wormhole.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool.
So we have a way to get to each other.
Yeah, Zandaban was not my territory before the Dojimar War. That was one of the things that I got jumped for that Dojimar took from me.
Yeah, you won the Russo-Japanese War of 1905.
Yeah, there it is. And now it's the Urzo conglomerate who needs to go. And then we need to wipe out the Tal Akur Commonwealth. And then the Meshden Commonwealth. And then the Dojimar Empire. Lots of people needing to be dead this time around.
Oh, I'm out of food again.
That's not good. You people need to eat.
Construction venture completed. Construction
shit.
venture completed.
The autocracy broke
A
through the
study is
Marauders,
completed.
who I was like using as a safe point up until now. But they're not anymore. Initiating war asset transfer to compliant. One battlecruiser we graciously accept. Thank you for the battlecruiser. Citadels, that sounds like a good time. Whatever fleet is currently upgrading. It's not the one.
Construction venture completed.
Necrophaging. Which is honestly just super cool. It's just fun every once in a while, like the noise goes off, I look up, I'm like, ah yes, and my population grows larger. The arid world. Let's terraform that into an online world, that'd be just lovely, thank you.
Alright, 18 months, and I have a fully genetically enhanced population.
Cool.
Huzzah!
There's a light over at the newly established colony.
There's a light over at the newly established colony. Devourers of the Grim Shepherd. We've certainly been devouring. Make no mistake. Oh, Tyler, you've been growing pretty good down there.
Yeah, I was able to get around to the center area, and I'm not competing for anybody for this area, so
Cool.
yeah, I'm just gonna capture it, and then I got a wormhole and a gateway already here,
Vessels have been
and then
refitted.
I'll build another couple gateways once I start building up the influence, when I cap out my
Construction venture completed.
territory, and then
A study has been completed.
we should have some really nice times.
Yeah. We're definitely on our way to some really nice times. Like, we're not
Gosh,
there
I'm
yet,
excited.
but we're on our way. Governing ethics. What government am I? I have two. I have
Construction
Boyz
venture
Union
completed.
Block, and I have Citizen Elite Union. How much does it take to kill Leviathans and things? Do we remember? Like the
Like 50K.
the Stellarite Devourer?
Like 50K.
Dojamar Empire is getting claim happy again.
Okay. Well, that's probably gonna turn into something, so
Well, I'm upgrading ships. I finally got the battleship tech. So let me actually, on that note, go into ship designer. Battleships. We don't want the broadside core. We want the carrier core. Yeah. The artillery bow and the artillery stern. Autocomplete. It's called Big Artie. Research. Starbase. Research. Starbase. Okay. What are we doing here? It's 2.9K.
Construction venture completed.
Yet more claims. Doesn't feel good. Hits me right in the feel bads.
Construction venture completed.
chamber still. Research. Yeah, I've been really not focusing on research as much as I usually do. I've been spending a lot more time just trying to stay afloat.
Construction venture completed.
Yeah, no kidding, right? Just got Hive Worlds.
Nice. Mine are called something else now. They're called like archaeology worlds or something.
Nice, we got a new Federation level.
I'm gonna slow. I thought we were already maxed. I'm gonna slow it down. We were already maxed. We lost a level. We didn't gain a level. We were at 5, weren't we?
No.
Yeah. No. We just unlocked a level, so
Okay,
yeah,
maybe not.
I'm gonna go with no.
Maybe not. Okay, I don't know. Anyway, we're going normal speed. I gotta go pee. I'll be back.
Ooh, we're losing Greater Charter for Workers' Rights by a good amount.
Our vessels have been reinvigorated.
Ugh. All right, back. Network. You have any pets? That's a good question.
Construction
Where's
venture
child enough in
completed.
your life? Wait, that's the combat noise. Oh, that's stuff I actually wanted to fight, though. That's okay. Robot assembly plant.
Construction venture completed.
What would the robot do? Admin offices. Hey, that actually is an Alpine world. I can just colonize that one just like it is.
Vessels have been refitted.
But I'm glad to hear the vessels have been refitted. That makes me a happy camper. Incline restoration.
A study has been completed.
A study? Oh boy. Okay. Man, it has been a long time. Stover, you've still got territory to grow into.
I know.
After all of this. I mean, me too, but... like, we got pretty lucky, all things considered.
All things considered, I believe you're right.
All things considered,
Not just some
very
things,
gross.
but all things. It's a desert world. Great. Terraform it. Let's switch it up here. What else we got?
I'm gonna do my first high world, boys.
Well done.
Already got somebody set up for that. Alright, we got the colonizations going on. The construction ships have constructed. What else to be done here? Oh, I guess you can go here. More necrophaging. Oh, it even tells you what planet. That's nice.
Okay, we are losing charter for workers'
Construction
rights.
venture completed.
Just so you guys know, if there's
I
any
have
way you guys can
every
boost.
Ounce of my weight in the market already there. Why are there so many opponents? Anybody have any favors?
Construction venture
No.
completed. Establishing a new colony.
I have too many population to be dealing with this. We need greater than ourselves. Like I go down and I handle my fleets, and then I scroll up and I handle my planets, and then I go down and I handle my fleets, and it's just back and forth, back and forth. As Stover would say, so much clicking.
I would.
I would. I do.
He's right, you know.
He's right, you know. This and that, and probably should put more gas in. More boats here pretty quick.
A study has
too.
been completed.
Long term, go research. Always go research. At this point in the game.
Where you guys at? Research.
1K.
1K, but probably closer to 1.5K.
Nice.
Which I know you were at 1K, you know, when we started playing this a couple hours ago, so I can only
I mean, I'm
imagine
only
where
at
we're up
I'm
to.
only at 3K right now.
Alright. Yeah, I guess the wars kind of slowed all of us down.
Mm-hmm.
Which I see Dojamar's borders are still open, so we must still have a truce. Do we know when that bomb's gonna go off? Declare war.
2 years.
8/27, 23, yeah, 2 years. Okay, well. Let's start pulling the fleets around, boys. Since it'll take that long to get anything in position.
Construction venture completed.
Oh, thank you for letting me know.
Alright, I'm building my interstellar assembly.
Oh,
That's not going to be ready. Oh, he joined us. Dojamar joined us. We got it.
Dojamar joined us? Oh, in
Yeah,
that charter?
on the charter. Yep.
Sweet.
Yeah. Well done.
Well, as long as he holds for the next year,
Yeah.
I think it will.
anything can happen. We've seen these guys flip-flop for no reason. For no reason!
Raisins! I'm bringing my fleet up over to you, Stover. By the way, I'm bringing like 30K
Cool.
up
Bring
there.
your raisins while you're at it too.
Oh, dude, I love
For
chocolate
no
raisins.
reason.
Stover, you want to win my heart? Like, you really want to win it.
How?
Chocolate raisins, dark chocolate raisins.
Dark chocolate.
A study has been completed.
I mean, I will eat them till I shit, like, literal blood.
So
There you have it.
You're all about that dark chocolate raisin lifestyle.
Mm. God, I love
Good to know.
it. You guys like raisins?
I don't see why anybody would want to ruin a perfectly good grape.
Get out of here. Do you like apricots?
Not a huge fan, no.
Do you like any dried fruit?
Like, I'll have the occasional, like, Eva will get, like, dried mangoes and dried pineapple and some of the dried stuff, like, variety bags on trips. Like, I'll eat a couple out of her bag, but, like, I will never buy it myself. I'll always go for, like, the jerky or something instead.
Construction venture completed.
You're protein man.
Protein man, that's my name. Protein man.
Don't go saying that in the Castro district, okay, buddy?
I don't find myself in the Castro district very often. I think we're okay there.
Oh, Dojamar is getting ready for round 2. Let's make claims on the system.
Getting all geared up here.
Oh,
It
he
is
dropped
midnight,
out.
David, be
He just
careful.
dropped out of the vote.
No!
Oh,
did.
Come on. There we
He
go.
jumped back
We're
in.
back in.
Woo!
We're back in.
A study has been
He's just
completed.
playing.
Can't you like not move after like 200 days or something?
I don't
Isn't
know.
he like locked into the end now?
Couldn't tell you. Do not know. And I heard just over. Yeah, I'm probably down for 12:30. I'm doing a little. I'm having a good time with you guys, so.
Okay, I also just giving you the warning if you wanted it.
That's fair, and I appreciate it.
Construction
appreciate you
venture
for it.
completed.
Thanks.
How is there unemployment on this?
Howitzer?
Just go do a job. There. Jesus. There's a planet with unemployment, but there were like 16 jobs open. So I just clicked on the metallurgist thing and it just boop. I was like, oh, okay.
Whatever.
Keep in mind, sometimes they just it's so far. Tyler,
You gotta
So far to
run.
walk. How can we be expected to?
Run before you can walk.
Run away. Gotta resettle some dudes. Wait, I have an ocean world? Oh, it's probably one of the ones that I
surprise!
picked up. I should go through my worlds and like see, make sure they're all things that make sense. Alpine.
Establishing a new
It
colony.
does not make any sense. Why do I have an error? Oh, because I can't do the terraform. I still don't have ecological adaptation, so still gotta wait for a while.
A study has been completed.
Oh, resolution has failed. Ugh.
We'll be clicking forever.
So much clicking. I'm almost at 1,000 pops. I guess I'm not that close. I'm only at 840. But still, it's a lot of pops to manage by hand.
Oh, Research Titan, please. Yes, please.
Yeah.
Titans are good. Not as good as greater than ourselves,
There's a
but
line.
Titans are good.
Over at the newly established colony. Construction venture completed. A study has been completed.
Man, so many unemployed dudes. P10, I can't move anybody off. Might be able to move somebody off the P1. Yeah, sweet. What about Exeter? The capital! Ooh, that's a lot of unemployment. Couple unemployed, no big deal. Them here, and perfect.
Construction venture completed.
There's blockers. I need room on my planets. Oh, I got plenty of gases. Let's get some more science.
Establishing a new colony.
Few motes. Dojamar Empire close the borders to us. Okay, heads up. Woo! We are on red alert from Dojamar. So they can declare war on us at any given point in time. I'm just getting some of my stuff kind of in position so that I'm ready to intercept should anything bad happen. That's where I'm at.
Okay.
How about you guys?
I just went through the wormhole on the western front, ready to jump in
A
again.
study has been completed.
I'm just clearing out a couple little things in my territory to open up a couple more little spaces, and then I'll be right over there, but it's on the way, so it's not like...
Yeah, I mean, he hasn't declared war on us just yet either, so I mean, I don't know how eager I am to jump the gun there and declare war on him just because we know
No,
it's
I
coming.
mean, we're definitely healthier target than we were before.
Right. It would be a little bit more difficult to wreck us in a similar fashion.
Yeah, although his Dojamar's economy is overwhelming when compared to mine.
Like I said, I am fairly certain that he was one of the advanced starts because for a long time he's had 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17 systems with planets, and each of those systems could have multiple planets. So I mean, his economy. But that's kind of part of the reason why I feel like we need to start like chipping away at him.
Yeah.
Because
I mean, I already took a planet last time. I'll see if I can take
but if you
another...
didn't have a claim on it, I think he still just gets it back.
Construction venture
No,
completed.
look at the territory.
He has it.
Oh, you have it. Okay. Well, there you go.
Have it.
Yeah, so that's what we can do.
Called Planet 10. And whatever tag bash name that they decide to keep it as.
What I could actually do, something super cheeky, is if we know their fleet isn't in the southern bit, I can actually jump my fleet to the southern bit right across using the jump tech. And then just kind of carve my way through the bottom, you know? Because there's pretty much a clear path out without being blocked. Like I jump on top of Stover's colony and then just move my way through.
Establishing a new colony.
Yeah, because I'll probably come through the top here and then rendezvous with Stover if need be so that we can roll through any particularly large stacks together.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Because he's
It
got
just terraformed the
25K,
planet.
26K, 10K kind of floating around, so. But I now have battleships.
Who called in the fleet?
Who called in the fleet? What I really need is to upgrade some star bases to then upgrade my anchorages to then give me more places to be. rogue scientist consolidates power. Hold on, I gotta pause. I'm sorry, guys. Situation 1. It has 2 transport ships in orbit. Troop transport. I can't make one. That's kind of annoying.
What's up, Stowe? Or David?
I have an event that I have to complete, but I need transport troops, and it's all timed, so I just wanted to take a minute. Emergency measure declared. Holistic asset coordination.
Sure.
Naval capacity minus 15%.
I mean, in theory, it affects everybody, right?
There's a light over at the newly established colony.
Yeah. Everybody in the Galactic Senate. I don't know. I'll think about it.
Yeah, I'm thumbs up right
A
now. So
study
you just
has
let me know
been
if you want
completed.
me to change that. I'm happy to. Still trying to get blockers researched here. I have no houses, but so many jobs. Not enough amenities, huh? What if I told you we could move more people here from other planets?
They want their TVs, man.
Some of them are robots, so they shouldn't care.
Robots have amenities. Just different kinds.
Just different kinds. P-17. Wow, look at this.
Even Bender, he had his amenities.
That's true.
Even if it was just dancing.
Well, and beer. He needs beer to operate.
Yeah, he needs ethanol. He's a green robot.
Yeah, I guess it's not always necessarily beer, but oftentimes it was beer. Something Bender and I have in common. They love a beer. And if I had a shiny metal cat ass, you can bet I would tell people to bite it all the time.
Construction venture completed.
Ah, perfect timing. Naval cat plus 30.
Can't believe I'm still expanding.
Construction venture
150 years down the road.
Yep.
Construction venture completed. A new colony has been propagated.
A new colony has been propagated. I can't believe we still don't have greater than ourselves after 250 years.
A study
Or
has been
150 years,
completed.
I guess. We started
Stojamar, man.
Dojamar being Dojamar.
They don't want shit.
Yeah, we gotta take him out.
We do.
I agree.
Interesting.
I want to see him dead. And I want his whole family dead.
Oh, there you go. There you have it. Savannah World. Savannah World. It's a tomb world. They don't have the fancy tomb megastructures yet. It's a slow game for. Whoa, hold on. A question. Labor overseers on P1 report a disturbing development among our robotic workforce. 2 weeks ago, at roughly 300 hours, a robotic worker paused in the middle of its estimated task, approached the night shift foreman, and uttered the following query: Is Unit A5091-B in possession of a soul? The on-duty foreman logged the event as a software glitch and reordered the robot to resume regular functions. However, upon boot up the following work cycle, robot worker A5091-B once again repeated its soul-searching query and continued to persist despite multiple debugging attempts. Troublingly, the behavior appears to have spread to other robots in the same serial range, and to the detriment of the production flow. It appears the affected units will require a response to their question before they can resume normal functions. This is ridiculous. Have them deep scrubbed. Assure the robots they too have souls.
A philosophical question here, David. Do they have souls?
If I tell them they have souls, I have a feeling they will rebel. So no, let's go ahead and scrub them.
Scrub.
Yeah, we don't.
They might rebel because they're trying to be scrubbed, though.
Either way, you know.
They're gonna rebel.
You do what you can do, right? So it is a philosophical question though. You know, you get to the point where you have all these like robot workers of society. Kind of like people talking about automation being, not a bad thing. That because there's the "took our jobs" crowd where they think automation's going to be bad, but then there's the other side that's like automation's good. It means that people, don't have to do crappy jobs that nobody wants to do. But it's like those robots. Do they have, at some point, like will they start? It's all science fiction right now. Will machines ever become self-aware like that? But we've had AI, do AI and computers, alter from, like very slightly, but alter from the way that we expected them to behave, essentially go off script, right? So, it's within the realm of possibility, I suppose. What do you guys think?
I don't know. I mean, the off script is not necessarily off script.
Colony has been propagated.
It's humans didn't properly anticipate probability of certain circumstances, therefore that occurred. They forgot to count that certain case. It's not magic.
Wow, I think I had my first leader just die at the age of 229.
Get out of here.
That is right there. The supreme benefit of a lithoid necrophage pop. That is awesome. 220. Actually, I think it was my second leader to die. Now that I'm thinking about it. That's awesome, though, that it came that late in the game. Like, are you kidding me? New air. Okay. I guess our leader
Construction
had to die
venture
eventually.
completed.
Couldn't be alive forever.
Construction venture
Robots.
completed.
We have a power plant already. I'm not real happy with my alloy production. Oh, we need way more consumer goods. Non-negotiable. More alloy, because you always need more alloy. Ropes, probably. Can I do crystals yet? Nope. But I can do robots. Evolution. Which is really cool. So the building that I have that turns the other species and necrophages them into my primary species, it adds stability. It adds 3 jobs. It consumes consumer goods and minerals, but it builds unity and amenities and pops. So I mean, it kind of takes care of the amenities, you know, in the early stages of having a planet. Like, as long as you have one of the chambers of elevation, you're usually good to go. So that's been cool. That's been fun. Borders closed from the tall liquor. Okay, so now the other guys that we had a war with have also closed their borders to us, which means that we could, in theory, declare war on them.
Establishing a
If we
colony.
wanted to. Probably compliance. Nope, actually, just kidding. Civilian industries. What do I need for archaeology project? Anti-gravity engineering. Okay. Xenocompatibility. What is this? Allows crossbreeding between different species living on the same planet, granting a 20% pop growth speed on any owned planet with at least 2 different species. Additionally, crossbreeding will result in the creation of half-species that take their portrait from one of the parent species but get a mix of traits. +1 maximum trait points and +1 maximum traits. Is some degree of xenophile.
Construction venture completed.
That's really interesting. I don't remember seeing that before. The Xenocompatibility Ascension perk? Tyler?
It sounds really good. It's probably specific to you.
Yeah, probably is. Because that makes sense, because it's the kind of thing that, you know, like we always have 2 species on all of our planets, because we have to take whatever the one species is to turn it into the primary species. So that could be exactly what that is. Well, either way, I can't do it because I am not some degree of xenophile. I'm a xenophobe. So, who hiss? Anti-gravity, master builders requires mega engineering. I wish I knew where all the trees went. Which is probably my one gripe about Stellaris, is that...
Well, I will share something with you real fast.
Let's go.
In this thing, this UI mod, there's actually a tech tree button.
Oh, so you
Shows
can look at
you
just a straight up
a
tree.
tech tree. Yeah, because they have one.
See,
It's
if
like a
you
web browser.
If you had opened with that, I might have downloaded that much
I didn't
earlier.
know that was like a core.
That's like my
A
biggest
study
gripe
is
with the game
complete.
is that you gotta like kind of guess at what texts open up into what other texts.
I'll say, you know, it's a website view of it, so it's not, you know, crisp and clean
Right,
and works
right,
real well.
right.
But
Well, I mean that's still cool, and I mean, even that though, I'm sure it doesn't say stuff like, you know, we found out that what was it? The more,
yeah, oh yeah,
you know what I mean? It's like the more of the star station or the stations you build, the more likely you are to find the research for
hmm
like the next stage to get up to Citadel. Is that what we had discovered?
yeah.
Yeah, but it's like they don't tell you that. There's no way to know that unless you play a bunch of games and you're like, you know what, it feels like this is happening in this way. Ultimates. Find somewhere. Build more moats. Just not here. It's gonna have to be here, I think. Do you guys ever like save the last spot on a planet in case you like get something later you want to build there?
Not really.
Yeah, I know they can always
Only
replace
because I kind of know like what I'm building every time, so
yeah,
it's
you've got a pretty set build.
yeah.
A study has been completed.
naval cap. Always go for the technology. This guy. Any blockers? Well, you know what? Pretty happy with this. I mean, because we were fighting a lot of wars there for a while.
Mhm.
Like it was
Hey, we're
shaky
struggling.
ground at best that we were standing on there. Alpine? Okay. It's 22, I think we're on now.
Yes, I have finished adapting all of my species to my needs.
Oh
Now I've got
no, I
to
gotta
go
do all
fast.
that too. I forgot.
Oh, yeah.
Dingus. Species. Who else? You guys. We're going to. Okay, hold on. I think that thing. Automated work process. Unplanned surplus of robotic workforce units have been located planet-side. Though the efficiency of these new robotic workers is exceptional, administration is somewhat baffled by their sudden appearance. It seems the robot serial numbers cannot be traced to any known manufacturers on record, though their construction interfacing does suggest Thorquell design. Nonetheless, some of the local populace have expressed concerns over potential job displacement due to the increase in automation. I can either keep the laborers, I get 2 pops, people are less happy, or I get minerals. This feels like the kind of thing that comes back to bite you in the ass, so let's go ahead and just have them scrapped and be done with it.
The situation log has been amended.
Okay. Wait, that's not what I meant. Wait. Lightning bolt. Cancel. Because I haven't actually terraformed all that stuff yet. Template. You guys.
5 worlds.
Nice.
Worlds. You guys are going to breed fast. You guys are going to move around a lot, not give me any trouble. What else are you guys going to do? Oh, you guys can breed extra fast because we have the thing now. You can breed extra fast. Oh, and you're going to be delicious because that's what I need you for. 2.
What?
Why can't I apply the template? No, I don't. I canceled it. Hey. Oh, I don't have the choice. I see.
It's paused.
Yeah, we're paused.
Is that one of the reasons why?
No, it's because I had a species modification I wanted to do, but then decided against it. But you have to wait 30 days for your species modification to like drop out, so that you can try to do
Gotcha.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was what was going on in my world. Fly template. To everybody who's not on an arid or a desert world.
The situation log has been amended.
Where I have unspent trait points, I actually have people dying. That's so interesting. Interesting. Research you. I don't understand. You've got a little robot to help you. Why don't you go?
Construction venture completed.
I don't care. I'm looking for my science ship. Who needs somebody? Find me. Somebody to research. What?
Got 2 titans.
That is 1,000,000% more titans than I have.
Choose 0 titans. It's actually infinite.
Oh.
Undefined more Titans than
And,
you
you
are.
know, it doesn't have as good of a ring.
This guy playing the technicalities. You know, it's not that you're wrong, it's just that it's a misuse. You know what I
Division by
mean,
0,
Tyler?
bro. You can't do it. I'm sorry. It just doesn't work. You get an asymptote in your graph when you look at it. All right.
If you look at it.
If you look at it, it's an asymptote.
You're an asymptote.
Not incorrect.
Construction venture completed.
Yes, quite. I like my double negatives. Yes.
Yes. You're not wrong.
I had a coworker who that was
Construction venture
not the
completed.
double negative version, but just the "you're not wrong." Like that was his kind of like tagline. Said it a lot.
Would that be the big AR?
No, it was a guy named Nick from the old GameStop days.
Old game and stop.
That was a fun gig, you know.
Yeah, you seem to like it.
Yeah, the sales elements were pretty intense sometimes, but
Really?
oh god, yeah.
I never did that shit.
Yeah, you know, I appreciate the skills that I learned doing sales jobs, and I definitely like feel more comfortable in a room with strangers after working sales jobs than before.
Yeah. I can say the same about working at the parks and having to like enforce rules and shit and tell people no and
Right.
you want to park your car, you gotta move. Well, it's windy. Yeah, I don't care. You gotta
Right.
move your car.
Yeah. It is windy.
These are the rules.
And you got to park over there.
Yep. Yeah.
Yes, it
Yeah.
is.
You don't have to stay here if you don't want to. You go. No one cares.
Construction
You gotta
venture
leave.
completed.
And that was
Yeah,
the thing
fair.
about the retail gigs, were the people who were like, "Well, I'm gonna take my money and spend it somewhere else." I'm like, "Please, like, get out of here. Like, go be somebody else's nightmare."
Do you know how many people there are? Like, come on.
Like it's December 13th, you know, and you're trying to buy the newest console. Like, I'm not even gonna be financially hurt by you walking out of here. There's 17 people behind you who are gonna want the same thing, who are gonna get the same answer.
A study has been completed.
Yeah, and then that was always the worst too. When like the Nintendo stuff would come out, people would be like, "Yeah, man, but you can like hold one for me, right?" It's like, no, I can't. There are people who are gonna show up here that morning at like 4 o'clock in the morning, and they're gonna sit outside in 30-degree weather and wait for me to show up and open the store, and I'm not gonna sell it to you over them.
Construction venture
Like, if you want one, well, what time do I need to get here? I don't know, man. I've had people show up as early as 4 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, but when should I get here? I don't know. If you were gonna beat them, I get here at 4 in the morning. No, that's too early. I'm not gonna get here.
All right.
Okay, man. That's
Obviously not worth your time, then.
right. It's worth your time to yell at me for it, but it's not worth your time to actually get your butt down here and sit in the cold and wait, huh? All right, okay, I see how it is.
A study has been completed.
Yeah, my favorite was always you have campsites, right? Like, no.
Mm-mm.
All right. Well, can I just drive around and look?
I mean,
no.
if you want, but there's
I'd tell them no, and then I was like, they're like, "Come on, man, we just want to go look." I'm like, "All right, I'll tell you what. Give me $6. I'll give you a pass. You can go drive around. If you find a campsite,
A study has been completed.
I'll credit it towards your campground. Otherwise, you can get a refund on your way out." And they're like, "Oh yeah, we'll find a site. Yeah, we'll make it work." They always come back like, "We couldn't find anything." No. No, really? I don't have a board telling me what everything is and if it's all full. They were like, yeah, like you said, there weren't any without orange cones. I was like, yeah, those are reserved. And they're like, oh, yeah, I know, but what if they don't get here? I'm like, yeah, tomorrow, maybe.
Right.
He's like, yeah, but what about if they don't get here tonight? I'm like, well, I can't let, they could get here at like midnight. Some people come from Sacramento.
Right.
Like, yeah, we came from Sacramento. I'm like, yeah, they made a reservation.
Yeah, they called me first.
Oh no, most of those people, they made it like months ago,
Oh, man, yeah.
and they're like, oh yeah, but you have something, right? I'm like, yeah, you can try, these places. I've had people I've sent out like 4 or 5, and they've come back at like 9 and been like, oh man, I couldn't find anything. Do you have anything open? No. Can we just like sleep on the side of the road?
Okay, hold on.
No.
The robotic workers on P8 have resisted an influx of Thorquell laborers, claiming recent geothermic instability in the region has made the area unsafe for organic habitation. Oddly enough, our planetary surveys have not been able to confirm these claims. Send the Thorquell laborers anyway. If their claims cannot be confirmed, the robots will observe the chain of command. Or why would a robot lie? Leave the region to the robots. The inbound Thorquells will go elsewhere. Robot integration tensions modifier added, giving less monthly unity. We're going to send the Thorquell laborers anyway? Chain of command, right? Yeah. Chain of command. You can't deal with that.
I gotta take Cora outside.
Alright, you can do that.
Alright, I'll be right back. Oh, she's flipping out.
Okay. What else do we got here? Volatile motes. Plenty of them. Oh, another leader died. My admiral. Man, these guys live for so long. A home of their own. Okay, hold on. Administration reports upon arrival of the target region, the Thorquell laborers discovered the robotic inhabitants were nowhere to be found. Investigation of facilities in the region suggests the robots vacated the area in a hurry, but we have no indication of where they have gone. Worrying. Okay, hold on. Where is P8? I smell rebellion. The stinky, stinky stench of rebellion. I don't like this. I guess Tyler's out. I shouldn't let it roll too quick. Without him. Now we still got a few more holes to fill. Can't get up there just yet. But I can get down here. Oh crap. I had all this stuff to research that I totally forgot about. It's alright, gives me a good opportunity to work on the home front. Lots of jobs, enough jobs. Not really enough jobs. Oh, I see, but we're clearing blockers, so we're going to build up there. This is more happiness, more immigration pull. Not there. No jobs. I'll start going through minerals pretty quick, I think. One job, 3 houses.
Back.
Rolling. Okay. We have not enough jobs for the houses. Yeah, Tyler, you got big, man. You got real big. Yeah, that next continuum, he's gonna have to go. You know what?
Why?
Have you guys ever seen the?
He has a lot of
project
fleet.
is
I don't
complete.
know how.
Yeah, not like
it's
right,
going.
not like right at this second. He's gotta go, but like eventually he's gotta go.
Why? What's he doing?
He like waged that war against us that one time.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And then, have you
I
guys
thought there
actually
was-
ever seen a Fallen Empire with three ring worlds in there?
A special project.
He has 3 ring worlds?
Yeah, you can't see that?
Jesus Christ, no, I never looked. I just...
Yeah, I didn't either. Now I'm looking at it and I'm like, wow, that's something.
Stover, you can have 2 of them.
You can have
2 of them?
Yeah. I
Tyler
don't need
wants
all.
one, though.
I don't need 2 of them.
I've
I'll
already
take one,
got
though.
2. So.
I got
In fact,
one.
it works out really well because I just need those 2 systems to get to connect to my empire. You can have the other 3.
Oh, the Gamma
Actually works
Refuge
out
and the
really well.
Delta Refuge?
Yep, I just need those 2, and then that connects my 2 things, and I'm good to go. You can
I
have
see.
the other 3
I see.
when we
so
get to that point.
So you've got isolated empires right now? Oh, but you have a gateway over there.
Mm-hmm. I have a wormhole, not
Oh,
a gateway.
Gotcha. Well, you've got both.
I have a gateway on the other side, but I've got a wormhole that connects, which is kind of nice from a security perspective because the wormhole only they can go through it if they have it researched.
Right.
They can't just go through it.
Right. Same with the gateways, which is part of the issue that I was having, is that I still actually haven't gotten those researches yet.
But it's nice that my wormhole is like close enough to my gateway, but like not. I should really build another star base between the 2.
Probably.
Yeah, I should really beef up the defenses on that side. Thanks, David.
You are so welcome. That's what I do.
Bring the light to those who cannot see.
That's one way to put it. Or like to hear myself talk, and we'll talk about a game that I love. Is the other one, the other way to say it. But you know.
David, did
Construction venture completed.
Evan never meet Stover?
No, Stover and I never physically got together while Evan and I were living together, and then Evan doesn't get on Steam a ton.
I've been bugging him about it every time he comes over.
Yeah.
I'm like, you should come play games with us. Like, you would have a great time. You would enjoy yourself. But he's just not, you know.
Right. I know exactly
There.
how he is. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know exactly how he is.
Yeah, I think Stover and Evan might get along really. What the fuck?
Oh, there's another Galactic Council thing imminent?
Yeah.
We do it again, huh? Well, I am. Oof! Oh, no, I see. Well, I'm almost in the top 3 of the Galactic community, but that's besides the Galactic Council. So, yeah, I'm still nowhere near close enough to be on the council. But it looks like you're going to hold your seat.
Yeah,
So there's
I
that.
think so. In Stover, I was sharing this with David, which I'll share with you, and I doubt you'll care. But League just did a huge update today, where they kind of reconfigured the items in the game, like completely redid them from the ground up, basically. And it kind of changes the whole game. So if you ever had any interest in maybe playing with me, you know, we don't have to even throw in the other guys. We don't have to talk about it with the other guys. They're never going to watch this YouTube video. So it's fine.
Construction venture completed.
Thanks for at least throwing that one out there.
You don't have to even answer. You don't have to put it on record either. I'm not even going to push you that far. I'm just
Great.
putting it out there that is happening, and I don't know, it's fun. I've enjoyed it.
Uh-oh, here we go. Tears of an AI. God, I'm so worried I'm going to have a rebellion. All my computer people, it's like, Tears of an AI. Do I have souls? I don't know. There's been an incident in one of our 4 facilities on P9. A lab AI involved in societal research has suffered terminal hardware damage, resulting in the loss of core software and memory systems. As a result, there will be a projected decrease to research output at the lab until a new AI installation's algorithms have been sufficiently seeded. The circumstances behind this terminal failure are still unclear. We are going to launch an inquest to determine the cause, is what we're going to do.
Establishing a new colony.
Oh my god. I had the abandoned terraforming project this whole time and I missed it. Okay, hold on. Our inquest, the loss of an AI on P9, returned some baffling results. Prior to its terminal failure, the AI had made repeated attempts at purging its own records and memory banks. When the lab staff disabled the AI's access to deletion functions, the AI appears to have forced a termination of its core operations by manipulating hardware capacitor control in order to overload its own drive circuitry. Quite simply, our AI sought its own destruction, though it remains unclear as to why. Get to the bottom of this, please. I'm feeling very uncomfortable. Okay, now I got the dancing plague going on. It's
The
not
situation
natural.
log has been amended.
I'm gonna research that nonsense. Get it figured out. Okay, here we go.
Back on the council, baby.
Nice. Congrats. We have concluded our inquiry. Evidently, following months of evolutionary computation, the AI produced several alarming results with regard to casualty projections in the case of an all-out war between the Devourers of Grim Shepherd and our rivals. Despite repeated re-examinations of all available data, resources, and contingencies, the AI's projections remained indicative of a mutually assured annihilation. At this point, the AI began purging its own memory banks and records, and the rest, as they say, was history. So basically, the AI crunched all the numbers, determined that we were destined to essentially blow ourselves up by attacking our rivals, and the AI's response to that was to try and keep that information from us by deleting it, and when that didn't work, by destroying itself. So the AI stands
It's
to
the
reason,
worst.
does not want us to survive, and was trying to make that end result come about by not giving us the information. That is super disconcerting. Oh man.
You okay, Stover?
Yeah, why?
Oh, 'cause you just haven't said anything. I thought you.
Oh, well, David's been talking, so.
A special project
Yeah, man.
is
That
complete.
guy.
But I didn't hear you go like haha or oh or yeah or
Alright, fair enough.
Have you ever heard Stover make any of those sounds? Just out of
No,
curiosity.
not really. I was just making sound effects for the
A study
I
is
like it. Good
complete.
stuff. What are we doing here? Energy weapon damage. So I'm
I
starting
have
to get
heard
to
people-
repeatables, so that's cool.
Oh,
You have heard people?
on The Simpsons make those noises.
I see. So do you aspire to be one of the Simpsons? So like a life goal for you? Or do you think that's one of Stover's life goals?
No.
What the heck?
I think it's anybody's life goal.
Oh man. Did you
My
get jumped
assembly
again,
still-
or is that just still? Those 2 lumps of purple?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, they've been there since forever.
These Duvab Guardians, have they always been here, Stover? Oh, they're fallen. I see.
Yeah, so, yes.
Oh, yeah, I see. I suppose they have been.
Check. Oh, I am now number 2 in the Galactic Empire.
Oh, nice. I'm sure I am not.
Hopefully use your good superpowers. Oh, change council size 4.
Oh, so we can up the council size? Try and get somebody
David, are
else on
you
there?
getting close?
Not close enough to take it, no. I mean, like, if I thumbs that up, I'll keep it thumbsed up so it kind of works its way to the top. Maybe by the time it gets there, I'll be ready.
You're still a little less than 50% out.
Yeah, we need to get rid of pan-galactic recycling initiatives. That's taking a cut into my deal, and that's right on top of it, so that should help.
I mean, everybody has it, though.
I guess that's fair.
It's a clean, it's a flat.
But it affects some of us more than others.
That is true. That is true. Is it more weighted towards you because you have a stronger economy? Or is it economy?
Yeah, it's economy. And that's probably the strongest part of my game right now.
1K. So. Yeah, your tech is slightly, but no, that's Stover. Sorry. Yeah, for sure.
Right, so that's what I'm saying. Because with all this territory, I've been trying not to fight wars. I've been trying to just fill in the gaps and maintain what I've got.
A study has been completed.
I really do feel like Space Russia. That is how I feel.
What's the pan-galactic recycling initiative?
It has an impact on diplomatic weight because
it has been proposed already.
Yep. It's actually right above the expanding the council, so as long as that one gets passed first.
A study has
Well, I'll go ahead and pull emergency measures on it.
Okay.
Because that'll benefit us. Yeah, we want that to hit before.
Right. And then at least I can gauge, what my actual strength is going to be against everybody else,
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what do we got here? Capital buildings provide extra housing, clear block.
I can only upgrade my interstellar assembly once.
Why?
I don't. That's super weird.
Master builders, mega engineering. Right.
Don't really know what that's about, I'll be honest with you.
Which one?
Why my interstellar assembly only got leveled up one time, and I can't do it anymore? Like, yeah, there's no other upgrades?
That's a big country.
It's different.
Oh my god. Computational overclocking! Our scientists report a recent and unexpected rise in CPU clock cycles in several of our research dedicated supercomputer clusters. Oddly enough, initial attempts at reducing clock frequency in affected units have proven unsuccessful. It has been posited that the spike in computational power could be used to improve our research capabilities. However, this would also necessitate a modest increase to CPU energy requirements.
I enjoy listening to you read those.
I hope that's the case, because that's kind of what I'm trying to bring a
you
little
got
life,
a good,
bring a little life to the
thing. We could
these proceedings.
bring David's audio dubbing to the whole thing when they pop up. It's like you reading them,
Yeah.
The whole David pack.
That honestly, I know you were talking about it as a joke, but the more you talk about it, the more I'm like, I really need that in my life.
I mean, if you can get into audio editing and shit, I could stitch it together. If you package it up.
I have some audio recording software from when I was doing some guitar stuff. I don't know how.
We have a guy in here who might know a thing or two about that. Stover, podcaster.
Yes.
You obviously know something about audio editing.
Tad, I mean, I'm not like an expert or anything.
Well, I mean, comparatively,
Go on.
I just, if you infer what I'm trying to get at, comparatively to David and I, your experience is substantially greater, and I think there, is a lot of information you could impart on us due to your experiences
I was going to say
in the
impart
field.
on us.
And
That's the best. Yep, that's the best way to do that.
do you not agree with that?
I mean, never really did that much audio editing other than for the podcast.
Oh, Lord. A silent congregation. We have
I mean,
received
that-
accounts of unusual behavior exhibited by robotic units on P12. At unpredictable intervals, a number of our planet-side robots will cease all assigned functions and begin moving to a seemingly randomly determined location in complete synchronicity, timed down to the millisecond. During these bizarre congregations, the affected robots do not appear to engage in any observable form of communication or data transfer. They just stand there, completely still, staring. Investigation has been unable to determine a reason behind this recent phenomenon. The duration for which the robots remain in this trance-like state before resuming normal functions varies, as does the time of triggering and destination. No logical correlation or causation has been found, and our population is understandably distressed by these eerie gatherings. My options? Unacceptable. Have them scrapped. Scrap the robots. I lose a pop and gain some minerals, or, as long as they don't cause trouble, leave the robots. I get less unity. We're scrapping these dudes. I'm not dealing with this nonsense. We're getting out of here. What is with all my robots this time around?
They don't like you.
Hey, David,
That's it.
knowing this game thus far, we're gonna get the end game one where your dudes like revolt against you.
Oh, I'm sure. But I'm not synthetic this time around.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
They're
Actually,
just
that was
regular robot workers that are
was
like
a synthetic.
robots and AIs, and everybody's just having freaking problems this time around.
I mean, it's been a while since you've done this. I think.
A
Remember
study
when
has
I
been
was like the moth
completed.
people, like that first game, and you were the curators?
Yeah.
I think this happened then.
Maybe it depends on who you're playing as then. Like maybe when you're playing as a robot empire or playing as a necrophage empire, like it's just you're more likely to have
A study
robot
has been
problems
completed.
because robots are comparatively to the Thorquells, the stock, my like real guys, robots do make up a fairly large percentage of. They're 17% of the population, and my Thorquell are only 28% of the population.
There's a
So
light
that
over
like
the
ratio
established
could be
colony.
doing it too. Like if you don't have enough
Yeah.
non-robots to robots, you have more like AI problems and stuff. I could see that happening.
Oh, for sure.
Plus, I got robot assembly plants on like every single planet. Newly founded colony. Oh, great. Actually, food's probably more important right now.
Got my 31K chilling at. Oh, whoa, Stove. You've got
Construction version
50K just
completed.
chilling. Jesus Christ. Almost 60K?
We're ready for war.
He's a big
Dude,
boy.
good job, man. Holy
Big
shit.
boy.
A study has been completed.
Yeah, you have double David's fleet.
That look, it's a team thing, right?
No. The only thing you're really hurting on as far as stats for our Federation from the Federation screen is the economy. Everything else you're keeping up in.
Yeah.
Good deal then.
Yeah, see my fleet's crazy weak. Yeah, and I'm just holding, like, Stover and I are, like, I'm pulling away from Stover a little bit on tech, but we're basically on par with each other, and you've just flown away with tech. Do you just have multiple science labs and all that nonsense on all your planets?
Hmm?
Got them all upgraded and all that stuff?
Not all upgraded. I'm doing it only within the bounds of my production right now. I haven't started buying from the market and then counterbalancing that because it's been such a fragile game.
Yes.
I don't want to put myself in. I don't want to leverage too much right now.
I hear that.
I'm trying to build up my fleet naturally without going over my sprawl. And so actually, Stover, I'm sending in 2 Titans over to reinforce that 31k fleet. So bring it up to like a 47k fleet, something like that.
Good deal, yeah. But our DeJomar fella here, he's been upgrading too, man. Like,
yeah, no, I get it. I mean, he's got chunky fleets. I see his 49k right there on
he's
this.
definitely chunky.
Yeah, but you know, we've got him squeezed down. You know, he can only expand so much. I'm just getting to the end of mine. You're getting closer.
I let time get away from you guys. Let's call this 5-minute warning and getting final commands and stuff in.
I was wondering when you were gonna call it.
I was having a good time. Plus, we had a spike in viewers that last hour or so, so I wanted to ride that out and try and take advantage of the viewership.
Yeah.
On that note, viewers out there, if you like what you're seeing, you can feel free to follow us. We are streaming twice a week. This time slot starting at 8 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, and then I guess the same time slot on Friday, which tends to be a little bit longer of game sessions because it's Friday and nobody has anything to do the next day, except sometimes Stover. Is your Saturday off this week, Stover?
Negative.
Oh, bummer. So, probably not super late, but Stover works nights, so, you know, he's usually, like, when's your normal bedtime? Like, even when you have a regular work day?
Regular work day? If I get to bed at like 5:30.
Yeah. So on a Friday night, like, we're usually the ones determining when we're done with Stellaris because you're like up anyway doing stuff.
Yeah, I'm in transition period.
Yeah.
So
you're like trying to kill time specifically to stay up.
I wouldn't have been able to do night shift without video games. Just a heads up for everyone out there. Not even joking. That was the number one means to do this.
Yeah. Which means something coming from the guy who wouldn't even bring his Xbox with him to college because you didn't want to be distracted by having an Xbox with you at college to then turn around and once you graduate be like, okay, now I need the games to stay up late for the night shift for the good job I got for the college I went to that I didn't bring my Xbox to.
No
Full
kidding.
circle.
Desperate times at 20 years of age.
I know. I remember hearing that, being like, "You're not gonna bring your Xbox with you?"
Yeah. Well, it was. Hey, if I screw up, I mean that's a lot of money down the drain.
I hear it. Like makes sense, you know.
And then, and as I faithfully returned once things were stable again.
Right. Which is super cool.
I agree. And then when the job thing happened and I was able to get into the chemical industry, things were able to stabilize again. I go, oh, phew, that's over. All right, cool. Life can kind of get back to being more life and less on ladder climbing.
Yeah, I hear that.
All right, real quick.
Yep.
Before we wrap this up, because I know we're coming up on 2400.
Yep.
The mid game is here.
Yes, the Khan could awake at any point in time.
We got something going in the next 50 years.
At any point in time, like some mid-game craziness is coming at us.
If it's something, say, I don't know, on the other side, or something happens and we don't have to deal with it immediately, do we want to try and push into the Dojima when we get back? Do we want to clean up our borders? So I know, David, you have that one place up there you want to grab.
Yeah.
We want to get rid of the Urzo conglomerate. Like, if we do him, I can push the stuff on the south. Because I
Yeah.
think we're starting to get stronger than those guys.
We take out the Jomar first.
Yeah, I
and
think
we
I'm
gotta
with Stover that the Jomars, they're already strong, and the longer we let them sit, the stronger they're going to get.
Yeah,
Okay.
like just sitting here, I mean, they've got probably double the fleet power that we fought with them last time.
Right, and like we've grown also, but you know, it like Stover and I would have to pool our fleets and then still, you know, fight smart in order to win as of right now.
Yeah, I mean, together right now we have 16. David, you have 16 plus 18 is 34. And then I have 31 plus 16, so 47
Stover's got 31. Just
is 82, 81.
Yeah.
And then 81
So like
plus
110.
58.
Oh, 58. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Guys, you've got some more down there. Gotcha. Yeah, so I think Dojimar is probably the next target.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think we've got enough to take him. We got 130 something K between all of us. But he does have a pretty substantial amount.
Yeah, but it's not all in the same place. It's close, but it's
No.
not in the same place. If we like blitzed in, we could catch a lot of it flat-footed before we could pool it all together. And
yeah, the conglomerate folk, though, sure, we can take them out next.
Now that's the only thing about Dojimar, though, is if I remember correctly, they are in a federation. Oh no, they're just Federation Association status. So they're on there. So there's a possibility that in
Defensive pact with the dudes to my south, between me and the autocracy. So I'm gonna go to war with this guy as well, which he's equivalent to me. So he's got a pretty
strong,
substantial fleet. Yeah, I can see he already has 20, 30 something K right here on my border.
Okay.
Plus, he's also the one that has the stuff in the middle of my base.
Gotcha. Yeah, so you want to get that back anyway. That was kind of the.
So yeah, actually, that would be pretty good, and then give me a little time to build up some drop some claims. Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, cool, perfect. So that'll be the plan for when we get back. We'll be take out Dojimar. I'm going to save the game here. We've been playing for a while. There's lots of hot saves, hot joins, auto saves. To viewers out there, we are wrapping up. We will be back, as I said, Friday at 8 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. We'll play probably for another 4 or 5 hours like we did today. We usually take a break or two in between. Happy to have you along. If you're watching this on YouTube, twitch.com/OG_Merpe. There's links. If you're watching it on Twitch, thanks a lot. And we will see you on Friday. Later, guys.